Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers for Wednesday, April 16, 2025 are finally here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, to confess something. Meanwhile, Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, is intrigued by Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rota, and Lucas Jones, Van Hansis, interrupts a tense moment. Plus, Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, and Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, don't see eye to eye on something. Keep reading, and let's discuss what is coming up in the next episode of the ABC soap opera. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Tracy to have an unexpected visitor. Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rota, has been making fast connections ever since he arrived in Port Charles. Sidwell acts pretty quickly when he wants to make a deal as well. This whole mineral deal with deception, that's the villain's big mission right now. Lucy Coe, Lynn Herring, is pretty desperate for it as well. Sidwell goes to the Quartermaine mansion to pay Tracy a visit during Wednesday's show. As Tracy coolly sits on the couch sipping a drink, Sidwell tries to find common ground. It is stated that Tracy will be intrigued, but she'll likely also be silently strategizing. Over with Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, he hatches a new scheme, which fans saw part of it in Monday's episode. In that episode, Willow Tate Corinthos, Kathleen McMullen, signed legal documents giving the children to Drew if anything happens to her. Willow signed those papers pretty quickly. While she's afraid of losing her children, Drew clearly would just love to stick this in everyone's faces. It also makes me concerned about Willow's fate. Drew doesn't care about those children, they are just being used as pawns. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, pays a visit to Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy. With wide eyes and a horrified tone, Diane says she's going to terminate him immediately. It looks like they are talking about Marco Rio, Adrian Ancondo, who Sonny will call out as Sidwell's son. Diane will want to fire him. However, Sonny has a better idea. Across town, fans will also see Lucky make a confession. In a preview clip, Lucky tells Liz that it's all part of his master plan. While it all seems very romantic and endearing, Lucky is also keeping a massive secret from Liz. In other news, Lucas walks in on a tense moment. Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, conducts a grilling session. During a clip for tomorrow's show, Jordan tells Anna that looking the other way just doesn't work for her anymore. The women clearly aren't on the same page about something. But what has them bickering? Meanwhile, Jordan raises Curtis Ashford's, Donald Turner, suspicions. What could this be about? Port Charles is bracing for a whirlwind of revelations, rivalries, and emotional shockwaves on Wednesday, April 16, as long-held secrets, buried tensions, and unexpected alliances come to the forefront. General Hospital spoilers tease that Wednesday's episode will be anything but quiet, especially as Lucky Spencer makes a gut-wrenching confession that could change everything. Sidwell continues to work his way into the Quartermaine orbit by charming Tracy of all people, and the already delicate relationship between Jordan and Anna erupts into a full-on clash over law enforcement and blurred boundaries. But just when things feel like they can't get more intense, Diane Miller finds herself at the center of a deeply disturbing discovery that could have deadly implications for one of Port Charles' most beloved residents. Let's start with Lucky, whose return to town was already unexpected. But what he's about to reveal will send shockwaves through the Spencer family and beyond. Spoilers indicate that Lucky has been keeping a secret since his time away, something painful, deeply personal, and tied to his reasons for staying away so long. And now, cornered by Laura's concern and Dante's pointed questions, Lucky will finally admit the truth. While abroad, Lucky fell into a dangerous spiral, one that nearly cost him his life. It's a confession that will stun even those closest to him, particularly when Lucky reveals it was not just emotional turmoil keeping him from home, but a dark secret tied to an international operation that he was coerced into helping shut down. This twist opens the door to possible connections with the WSB and could potentially bring Lucky into conflict with Anna, who's already on edge after recent WSB shakeups. And speaking of Anna, tensions between her and Jordan Ashford have been slowly bubbling, and on April 16, Jordan, frustrated by what she sees as Anna's increasingly rogue behavior and lack of transparency, confronts her in a fierce exchange that quickly escalates. Spoilers suggest that Jordan accuses Anna of protecting Jason, again, and playing too fast and loose with the rules in the name of justice. But Anna fires back, defending her recent decisions and reminding Jordan of the sacrifices she's made to keep the city safe. This isn't just about policy, it's personal. These two women both see themselves as protectors, but their vastly different approaches could put them on a collision course, especially if more secrets about the WSB's operations and Jason's involvement continue to leak. Meanwhile, in a lighter but no less intriguing twist, Gregory Sidwell is making bold moves in the Quatermain orbit, and his latest charm offensive seems to be working wonders on none other than Tracy Quatermain. That's right. Tracy, who has never been one to suffer fools or flatterers, appears genuinely intrigued by Sidwell's proposal. He's offering her a seat at the table of a new philanthropic venture that could reshape her public image and legacy in Port Charles. But is Sidwell really interested in partnership, or is he playing a long game to gain more influence over the city's wealthiest family? Monica remains skeptical, and Ned may be watching this development more closely than he lets on. As Sidwell pours on the charisma, Tracy starts to see echoes of Edward's ambition in him, and that could either make her nostalgic or suspicious. But just when things seem to be heating up on all fronts, a chilling twist emerges at the courthouse when Diane Miller, one of the most composed women in Port Charles, finds herself in the middle of a horrifying moment. Spoilers hint that Diane is reviewing evidence on a new case, possibly tied to Ava or Sunny, when she stumbles upon something that leaves her completely shaken. This is not courtroom theatrics. This is something sinister. Something that threatens not only her client, but potentially someone Diane considers a close friend. It could be photographic evidence, a hidden recording, or even a letter revealing a murder cover-up. Whatever it is, Diane's horror is very real, and she may be forced to choose between her oath as a lawyer and her moral compass. Could this be connected to the mysterious whispers surrounding Cyrus Renault's recent moves from behind bars? Or is there someone else lurking in the shadows of Port Charles, pulling strings and manipulating justice from the outside in? It wouldn't be the first time that a new villain has hidden in plain sight, and Diane's discovery may be the first clue that danger is closer than anyone thought. Elsewhere, expect simmering tension between Maxie and Sasha as they disagree on the Sidwell deal, which continues to stir up concern around town. Sasha's attempt to reclaim her voice may be noble, but it's clearly causing waves, not just for her friendship with Maxie, but for Cody, who begins to worry that Sasha is walking into a trap all over again. On the fringes of this storm, Brooke Lynn and Chase continue to try to enjoy their engagement, but something about Tracy's distraction with Sidwell doesn't sit right with Brooke Lynn. Could she be on the verge of unearthing Sidwell's true intentions before it's too late? The pieces are moving fast in Port Charles, and with Lucky back in town, Sidwell getting bolder, Jordan and Anna's alliance crumbling, and Diane reeling from a terrifying revelation, the April 16 episode promises to pack the kind of punch that leaves viewers reeling. And in true GH fashion, one secret's exposure could trigger the unraveling of another. Every confession leads to a new lie. Every alliance breeds suspicion. Every discovery carries danger. For longtime fans, this is the kind of episode that reminds us why General Hospital continues to dominate daytime. Its ability to weave character-driven drama, moral complexity, and jaw-dropping twists all into one unforgettable hour. As the city holds its breath, One thing is clear. Nothing in Port Charles will be the same after this. Keep your eyes on Lucky's next move. Brace yourself for Tracy's reaction to Sidwell's charm. And don't underestimate the fire Jordan and Anna will bring when pushed to the edge. And whatever Diane found in that file, it could be the thread that unravels everything. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.